Hi everybody, it's Andrea Mercy, aka Anlum, and welcome to my studio. I hope that everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving for those of my friends and fans and family that are in Canada. I am now back in my studio after having spent a week on the road, and I have much to do this week. We have the new hashtag that's coming out on Friday, October 15th, which I'm very excited about. And to kind of prepare for that, I've got a couple of other things that I need to do and show you. So I thought I would turn on the camera and show you some stuff. The first thing I'm going to do is show you what I bought at Michael's with my 50% off coupon. I never buy expensive stuff for myself unless I have the 50% off coupon. So I got these Liquitex inks. So it's gold and silver and copper. And I'm very excited about this. So with 50% off, I think I only paid $25 for it in Canada. I think it was like $44.99 or something like that. So very excited about that. This goes into recycling. And then I was at the dollar store getting tissue paper for a gift. And I love tissue paper, so I will keep the rest of that. But they had napkins, so nice coffee napkin and a nice fall napkin, which I love, and a kind of crazy paisley napkin. A gal named Kelly Merton. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. It'll be correct when it's up there, when there's a link to her website. She did some cool stuff with some napkins and some Mod Podge, which I hadn't seen before. And then another gal yesterday, oh, Shannon Green was doing decals with a clear gloss medium. So I'm going to kind of combine what I learned with two of those, and I'll show you these later this week. So that'll be fun. Plus there's lots if someone wants to swap with me. Okay. Just as a follow-up to last week, this is how that final skin came out, and it's what I was looking for with the clear hot glue. My friend Rain tells me one of the reasons why I got this yucky color is I didn't shake this. It was supposed to be shaken. I didn't realize that it needed that. So she says if I try it again, if I shake them really well, I'll probably get a better distribution of color. So I just wanted you to see these because we're going to do some more of those in the future after I get my hashtag and my Maker's Care video done. Okay, and I also got some new pink paint because I'm going to need it for this week for my hashtag event, which is still a secret. So what we're going to do is I need to make some homemade sprays. I told you in one of my earliest videos that I try to make stuff homemade as much as possible, especially since I like to do a lot of things with paint. I've got a ton of paint because basically I'm a painter by trade. This whole mixed media art journaling thing is all very new to me. So generally I just like to believe that you can make anything from the paint, and then you don't have to worry about buying tons and tons of different things, which, you know, irritates me a little bit. I get it that everyone loves to go out and buy the newest sprays and the newest colors, and I just can't do it. I'm cheap. So we're going to do two sprays. We're going to do one with a water base and one with an alcohol base. I'm going to use the same two colors that I used for my skins, just because I, one, need a pink one, and two, thought that if I used a different color of paint, I wouldn't get the same results, and I wanted you to see kind of the same results. So we're just going to be spraying on a piece of cardstock when we're done, but I figured since I had to make the spray, I might as well turn on the camera. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill one with alcohol, and I always use the 99% alcohol as opposed to the 70%, and the reason is, and I'll show you in a future video, I do some really cool effects with alcohol, but it only works if you have the 90% one. Actually, if I could have gotten 93%, I probably would have gotten that one. The 70% one just doesn't work. It's just not as strong. So to the alcohol one, I'm going to add a few drops of the pink. So we're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops. I'm going to I might trim that off a little bit just so that I can get. What you don't want to do is have it sitting on the bottom because it can then clog really easily. There, see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just off the bottom so that it's less likely to clog. That one might need a little bit more paint in it. And same with this one. I'm just going to cut off a little, like not even half. Just want to make sure that that's, yeah, just off the bottom. I'd rather refill them than have them clog and frustrate me. That would just make me nuts. Now, I am going to make a mess. Be prepared. There's no chance of me not making a mess. Oh, I think I pulled it off. Oh, that's a little bit too much water. Here. There we go. There we go. I'm very surprised I didn't make a mess with that. Okay, so we're going to shake up. So if someone hasn't seen the skins that I made in my last video, these are golden high flow liquid acrylics. Super liquidy. So I'm basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more 10. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll test these out. I do use paints, as I showed you before. I've made ones. These are all made with water, and I made them with just regular acrylic paint basics or something like that. And because it's paint, sometimes the nozzles get clogged, so I really like this idea of using the high flow because maybe they won't clog. Now, I don't know if I've put enough in. They're looking kind of watery, so I might double my drops, but let's test it out first. So this is the alcohol. Yeah, see, that's got hardly any pigment in it at all. All right, so we're going to really add some more to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We might have to go for 30 because I did put quite a bit of alcohol in that. See, the alcohol side already dry, the water side not dry, and I don't know if you can tell, but the water side has buckled and the alcohol side has not buckled, and the reason is that it evaporated faster than it took to soak into the paper and make it buckle, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to show you the alcohol. Little bit better, not happy. Not happy. So we're going to go with, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to have another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which isn't making me happy because this is a very expensive paint. But I was using it simply because I wanted to see if I could make a spray that didn't clog. So I have to add 10 more drops to this to make it even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right, let's see what this gives me. Because generally I use my cheapest paints for this. But I was just thinking, hey, if I'm going to be doing an experiment anyways, see, you can really see on that side where the water is buckled. Let's get a fresh piece of paper here. There we go. Put that down. Okay, so that's pretty subtle. And again, because it's alcohol, dries really fast. So I would be able to do some layering with that. Like that, I could do some layering. Or I could go completely yeah, that absorbed right into the paper. I have to be honest with you, I was expecting a little bit better results. What should I do? 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 Well, I refuse to throw these out simply because I've already put 30 drops of really expensive paint into both. So I'm gonna just put more drops in and suck it up, and lessons learned, right? So now you know what not to do. Don't do what I do. So I'm gonna put, there's already 30 drops in there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm crying as I do that. I just want you to know that's all I'm putting in there. Whatever happens, happens. And I'll have learned another expensive, valuable lesson. The basic reason for this video was just to show you the difference between water and alcohol, not how to waste really expensive paint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's all I'm putting in. You can't make me put in more than that. God almighty, that was so expensive. All right. Okay, flip. Again, the water side, very buckled. The alcohol side, not at all. Oh, that's a little bit better. I like that. All right, that's good. That's still a little bit subtle, but I don't hate it. So for those of you keeping track at home, 50 drops of the high flow went into each one of these. These are 2-ounce bottles. They're actually not that big. They're not any bigger than the high flow. I may jazz these up a bit with a little bit of paint. I mean, I can live with this pink for sure. I still find this purple a little bit, I still find the purple a little bit dull. Let's see what I can do to jazz that up. I'm gonna do something evil probably. I'm known for my evil. I'm actually gonna add some purple ink to it. This is the Pearlescent Liquid Acrylic from FW Pearlescent. I got this at a yard sale years ago. I'm like, well, if you're not going to use it, I'm going to use it because I knew I couldn't afford inks. So I'm just going to add some purple ink to this. Or maybe not. Ooh, my little tubey thing isn't working. Oh my god, I got purple ink everywhere. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was more than a little bit disturbing. Yeah, my little thing is clogged. I now have purple ink on my wall, on my monitor, everywhere. So I'm going to pause this for a second and I'll... Okay, so I'm back after mostly cleaning up the purple ink all over my... I'm still cleaning up a little bit here. Purple ink on my monitor. That was interesting. It went all over the place. I still have it on my monitor. Oh my god. And I have a touchscreen monitor. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, I suck. Okay, so don't do what I do. but I now have it so I can add some purple ink. And it's actually a pearlescent ink, so it'll have a little bit of shimmer to it. I just figure it'll be cheaper for me to use this to up the purpleness of this without using any more of my high flow. I scared my husband. He came running in after the camera's up, going, "Oh my God, what happened?" Like, I had purple ink everywhere. All right. Well, I'm getting the iridescence, so if I'm not getting the color, at least I'm getting some shimmer. So you know what? I'm not going to complain too much about it. I was hoping for a little bit more of a purple color. Actually, do I have... I do have a really, really, really dark purple. Here it is. The only problem with it is it's a paint. However, I'm not above cheating. See, it's a really dark purple. That should pigment it and not add a lot of... I really like that shimmer. All right, I'm just gonna add a little blob of this Grumbacher dioxazine purple. So I've got shimmer. I'm going to have a darker color in a second. And while I'm thinking about this, one of the other high flow colors that I received was this iridescent pearl. I don't have an iridescent medium. It's one of the ones that's on my list to get from either Golden or Liquitex. But I'll never use this as a paint, I don't think. So I'm going to add that into the pink. See if I can get some... Oh, that's better. See, that's a much darker... Not a lot, but it's a dark enough to make me happier, and it's got shimmer in it. So now, this very easy experiment that was supposed to be just me showing you the difference between water and alcohol has now turned into a festival. A festival. All right. Ooh, I just put a whole bunch in there. I'm not even going to tell you how much because it makes me want to cry. And a little bit of this neon pink to get me back some of my color that pearlescence is going to take away. Okay, shake that up. And again, sorry that the majority of this video is you just watching me shake stuff up. This went way longer than it was supposed to go. Okay, let's see. If I was smart, I'd put a marble in there. I'm going to add a little bit more purple paint. Sorry. I'm addicted. There we go. That's very dark. Get in there. We'll shake you up. I'll fast forward this, I think. There we go. All right. Last go. Let's see what I can make here. What kind of a mess can I make now? Pink. So this has pink high flow in it, a little bit of the iridescent high flow, and some neon pink paint. Ooh, interesting. Let me get up. Woo! I just sprayed it all over the place. See, it's not spraying. Now it's kind of streaming. I'm not getting the spray I was getting before, like that. See what happens because the alcohol is in the pink one and there's water in the purple one, how they react, which is one of the things I'll show you when we do that. So yeah, my little pink spritzer is now not a spritzer, it's more of a streamer, which may give me some interesting results. don't know if I like that. I wanted a spray. I didn't want a stream. Look at that. No, I'm not getting a spray. I'm getting a stream. That irritates me quite a bit. I might have to get a... I have to change the... Interesting. Well, the other interesting thing is I really like the pearlescence in it. So, somehow, between the two of these, I will make them work for my new project. I might have to... I might have to do something with the pink spray. I really wanted a fine mist spray, but I'm not getting that fine mist spray. And to be honest with you, I don't know if it's because I added the pink paint, which made it thicker, which is giving it some grief, or if it's because it's alcohol and it reacted differently. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, that's how you can make homemade sprays. I prefer alcohol only because it evaporates and doesn't soak the paper. However, that's a little bit more expensive and perhaps a little bit reactive. Who knows? It'll be interesting to see what those look like in a spray too. So that's what you get. It was very, very light. Yeah, it was very, very light. And now we have this. There's my purple, which I'm very happy with. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, and I'm getting a spray. And my pink, which is giving me a stream. But I might be able to work with it. Maybe that's just clogged. No, doesn't like it. Well, we might be doing more splattering with that than anything else. So that's it. That's my video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe over here. Please like and share with your friends. And I hope to see you on Friday, October 15th, when I reveal my new creative arts collaboration hashtag for the month of October, between the 15th and the 18th of October. I'm very excited about it. And I might have another video sometime this week in between. I might do some more of those skins. I'm not sure yet. I got to get back into the groove. I'll see you later. Bye.